a great swell of cheers to welcome Martin Luther King to the speaker's podium, a man who stands as a symbol of all they are fighting for. Just 100 years after Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation that freed the slaves, 200,000 people converge on the nation's capital to rally for civil rights.
We shall overcome. Battle cry of the Negro Revolt in 1963. 200,000 Negroes and whites marched on Washington, demanding passage of President Kennedy's Civil Rights Bill, most far-reaching of its kind in 100 years. And this, during the 100th anniversary of the Emancipation Proclamation of Abraham Lincoln. American Negroes demanded freedom, and now...
This violent act was not in pursuit of public safety. It was not in the interest of keeping the public safe, because one must ask, was not it in the interest of keeping the public safe that Tyree Nichols would be with us here today? And we should not delay.
You beat a brother to death. There's nothing more insulting and offensive to those of us that fight to open doors, that you walk through those doors and act like the folks we had to fight for to get you through them doors. You don't fight gangs by becoming 5 armed men against an unarmed man. That ain't the police, that's punks. Man said, I didn't do nothing. You kept on going anyhow. Why do they go ahead? Because they feel that there is no accountability. They feel that we are going to get angry a day or two and then we're going on to something else. But some of us do this every day. Some of us believe in the dream has to come true. Some of us are going to fight until we make this legislation happen. I don't know when, I don't know how, but we won't stop until we hold you accountable and change the system. I can't speak for everybody in Memphis. I can't speak for everybody gathering, but for me, I believe if that man had been white, you wouldn't have beat him like that night.
My first impulse when I, heard about it was, oh, here they go again.
What's his name? Tyree Nichols. What's his name? Tyree Nichols. What's his name? Tyree Nichols. What's his name?
Put the focus on the person who was being policed and their ethnicity and their demographic, and not on the demographic of. I thought police were blue lives anyway. Isn't that what people were saying several years ago? So at that time, it didn't matter if they were black or white or brown. They were blue, regardless of the color of the police officer. You have spent time in the indoctrination process, and part of that indoctrination is certain people on their face, from what some will call cultural bias, or others would call, internalized white supremacy. You're indoctrinated to believe that certain groups are more prone to criminal behavior than others. And so you treat black people as if they are guilty until proven innocent. You treat white people as if they are innocent until proven guilty.
They almost beat me because I was skating. They thought I was doing a breaking and entering, but I'm like, I literally have like a tripod and a camera right here and a skateboard.
It doesn't matter if the officer is a black officer, a Hispanic officer, or a white officer. It is the culture that allows them to think they can do this to Tyree, that they can do this to Keenan Anderson in Los Angeles, California, that they can do it to Byron Williams in Las Vegas.
Please, help me, please. No, please help me. Help me, please. Please, please, please.
It is the culture.
It's a feeling, everybody's mad, but what happens next week, you know, to prevent everything?
You guys are really doing a lot right now.
Bro, lay down.
I'm just trying to go home.
down.
Man, if you don't lay down, I am.
It's a serious step back when it comes to communities trusting law enforcement. And it's an interesting tension that we have to live in. We need public safety, right? We need law enforcement to combat, you know, pervasive crime. But also, we don't want the people who are sworn to protect and serve us brutalizing us. I don't see any human being watching it and not coming away saying this is man's inhumanity to man.